What an ugly loss by the Chicago Bears. Are you kidding me? What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some Bears, because I'm here for you guys after every Bears win and after every Bears loss. And of course, the Bears lost today. I'm going to get into all that. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button down below and turn on my post notifications by hitting that bell icon down below, because I am about to unleash on this Bears team, and I'm about to talk about this game and this disgusting L that they took to the Miami Dolphins and Brock freaking Osweiler, okay, who ended up starting the game last second once Ryan Tannehill got ruled out. Don't worry, I'm going to get into all of that. Okay, they lost this game 31-28 on a last-second field goal. So here to talk about whose fault it is, okay? What the hell just happened? What did we witness? Can we take anything good away from this game? And the outlook for the Bears in the coming weeks, of course, and the season as well. So with that being said, let's get started. So let's start with what went wrong for the Bears. And I'm trying to remember, but I can't, because the thing that I'm trying to remember is our defense, and what I saw today was not the defense that I thought we had. Okay, this Bears defense, or lack thereof, or whatever the heck that thing was out there for the Bears playing on the defense side of the ball, was not this defense that we have been seeing for the past couple of weeks, really this entire season, okay? And they, to me, right off the bat, again, I'm going to start with the bad and then work into any good that I saw today. And there was some good, but again, I'm going to start with the Bears defense, because you know what? The Bears defense was awful. I mean, my God. Brock Osweiler threw for almost 400 yards on the Bears, okay? Let's go to the quick numbers here, because you guys know I need to do this. 380 yards and 3 touchdowns for Brock Osweiler. Yes, I know he threw 2 picks, but just 300, yuck. It just looks wrong, okay? You let 87-year-old Frank Gore rush for 101 yards on 15 carries. You let Albert Wilson have 6 catches for 155 yards. Dude had the game of his life. Might have given him the game that he needs to get another contract. Heck, you gave Brock Osweiler the game that he needs to be able to show teams when he's looking for a new contract, and he can just be like, look what I did to the Bears. You let Danny Amendola had his best game of the season, 8 catches, 59 yards, and you let Nick O'Leary put up 4 catches for 49 yards and a touchdown, 541 total yards of offense, 0 sacks, and 24 first downs. So just an abomination on the defensive side of the ball. And yes, I know there were a couple of good plays in here where, you know, we forced the fumble with Kenyon Drake. We had a couple of good, interceptions with Kyle Fuller. But overall, judging the game from an overall perspective, and I would have said this if the Bears won, okay? Not just saying this because the Bears lost. I would have said the same thing if the Bears won. What the hell happened to our defense today, okay? Like I said, they were non-existent, okay? Our linebackers could not cover. Our safeties could not tackle. The entire team really couldn't tackle because, like I said, Brock Osweiler was not, carving us apart on, like, deep throws and, like, slant patterns that are, like, perfectly placed. He was carving us up on screen passes. On screen passes to Albert Wilson, to Kenyon Drake, to Frank Gore, and they're just taking it to the house, okay? When Mitch Trubisky puts us up, gets the touchdown to Anthony Miller, and I'm thinking, oh, 28-21, we got this. It's a wrap. Let's put this game away. And then Albert Wilson catches the screen pass and takes it to the house. Like 50, 60 yards. I don't even know what the heck it was. It was a long play. And like I said, 380 yards. I bet you like 250 of these felt like screen passes. So that was just awful. Missed tackling, okay? If a guy just beats you because he just made a better throw and you can't do anything, fine. But really, missed tackling, like, are you kidding me? And then, again, Brock Osweiler under pressure. I thought the book was out on Osweiler. You put pressure in his face and he folds like a cheap tent. And the Bears would not put pressure on Brock Osweiler. 0 sacks in this game. Even Mitch, they were able to put pressure on Mitch. He had 2 sacks. So for me, I didn't understand really why the Bears defense was you know, so lackadaisical and so lazy today. I even remember on one of the screen passes that Albert Wilson took to the house, Eddie Jackson looked like he just gave up on the play. Like I said, it was just a total lack of effort. It's not a lack of talent. We know this Bears defense is talented. It was just a lack of execution, missed tackling, just absolutely being lazy with a couple of these, you know, defensive plays. So just inexcusable. And like I said, they need to do better. So this loss, I am going to say the majority of the blame goes to the defense because, like I said, you were not able to do the simple things that you were supposed to be doing, that you have been doing this entire season, okay? And it started from the beginning when we let Brock Osweiler get these, like, easy passes to Nick O'Leary and Danny Amendola, and his confidence got up. And you saw, he celebrated a few times this game. And then let's talk about the offense a little bit, because I'm not saying the offense was, you know, not to blame, but certainly I will say that the defense was a bit more surprising than the offense was. Yes, the offense started slow. We actually didn't score our first touchdown till our 5th drive, I believe, and that was because Jordan Howard fumbled in the end zone. Okay, that was just awful, unacceptable. You know, you never want that, but again, it happened. So really, I think it was the 3rd quarter until we actually started to score. But when we did, yeah, we were able to put it on because Mitch Trubisky. And here we go, folks. Okay, let's take some good away from this game because I'm objective. I like to talk about the bad and the good. As bad as our defense was, our offense, once it caught fire, because like I said, it took us a while to kick things into gear. Once our offense caught fire, Mitch Trubisky, what did he do? He was absolutely electric. Yeah, he had some bad throws here and there. You know, the pick in the end zone, he forced it. I got it. A couple of plays where he overthrew Tariq Cohen. He overthrew Jordan Howard. Got it. But for the most part, did you guys see the dime dropping to Taylor Gabriel down the sidelines? Did you guys see the touchdown pass to Anthony Miller? So, again, this is 2 weeks in a row now where Mitch Trubisky has shown the accuracy on the deep ball. Clearly, we know he has improved on it, and that to me is no longer a major concern, okay? Could he still improve? Absolutely. But a major concern like it was prior to 2 weeks ago? No, okay? So 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. And you know what? This should have been 4 touchdowns and 0 picks because Trey Burton got the most bogus offensive pass interference call. I don't even know what that was. You had a rollout to Tariq Cohen, and Mitch Trubisky completes it. Again, beautiful play calling by Matt Nagy. And then the refs call an offensive PI on Trey Burton for, like, blocking Kiko Alonso or, like, standing in his way. I didn't understand it. On the replay, it didn't even look that egregious. It didn't even look like it was anything, and that wiped away the touchdown. That was a crucial call because after that, you know, they wipe out the touchdown, and then Mitch forces the ball into the end zone. Bad play. Yeah, he forced it, and then he gets picked off, and then on the other end, Brock Osweiler throws that screen pass, and Albert Wilson takes it to the house for 43 yards, and, you know, that game is tied after that. So a momentum-changing play off of a very bad call by the referees, and you never like to blame the refs, but this one certainly, they didn't help here, okay? So that was just bogus, and again, it was a turning point in the game, but the Bears had countless opportunities to win this game. We even forced Kenyon Drake at the very end to fumble the ball. We had the ball after that, and then Cody Parkey missed the kick that would have won us the game. I have questions about why Matt Nagy was not more aggressive to try and get closer to the field goal line. We just ran the ball the entire time on that drive, so I was not a fan of that. But overall, if I had to take this from a big picture perspective and look down at it on a high level, I would say that even though the offense had its hiccups, the defense was the main culprit here, okay? And you take a look at the stat line. Mitch Trubisky, to me, had a great game. Again, even though he had that bad throw in the end zone, 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. You know this could have been 4-0. Added 8 carries for 47 yards. Another week of growth, another week of progress. You love seeing that from Mitch, and I'm telling you, folks, he is the real deal, and he is only going to get better. Jordan Howard, 14 carries for 69 yards and a fumble. Really didn't have a very good game. Outside of the fumble, he really didn't even get going until the very end when he started picking up chunk plays. This was another game dominated by Tariq Cohen, and boy, is Tariq Cohen electric. He makes guys miss. He makes guys look silly. He's got burner speed. Him and Taylor Gabriel, I mean, my God, they are going to be a problem for opponents the rest of the season. They are blazing fast. And you know what? I was saying before this game that I wanted this to be a Jordan Howard game. And, 14 carries. Maybe he could have used a little bit more carries, but Tariq Cohen is just earning himself more and more playing time. So I can't really, complain too much about, Matt Nagy using Tariq Cohen so much because he's playing so well. 50, what did he have? 7 catches for 90 yards. He had a rushing touchdown. Allen Robinson, 5 catches, 64 yards and a touchdown. Anthony Miller, 1 catch, 29 yards and a touchdown. Great to see him back and get involved. So this Bears offense has playmakers all over the field, folks, from, our backs to our receivers to our tight ends. Today, our defense let us down. I'm going to put the blame about 70% on the defense, about 30% on the offense, really. And maybe I could even change that to about 20 on the offense and 10% on Matt Nagy. But again, he calls the offensive plays. But I really didn't like the fact that they didn't try and get closer at the end to set up the parky kick. He's not the greatest kicker in the world, so I don't know why they didn't do that. With that being said, outlook for the rest of the season. Look, Bears bounce back from the Packers game. They can bounce back from this. Sometimes adversity creates, motivation to go harder the next game. Season certainly isn't over. Which only just getting started. 3-2. This loss stings. Absolutely it does. But you got to move on. You got to put blinders on to the rear view mirror. And you got to look forward to next week. And boy, is next week tough. We've got the New England Patriots. But with that being said, I'm going to talk about that in another video. But here to let you guys know, if you guys agree with me or disagree with me in this game, we should have won this game. We lost. It's over. Okay, well, let's move on. But unacceptable by the defense. And let's hopefully, look good for the rest of the season. With that being said, let me know what you guys agree. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me, leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.